Hey everyone, welcome back to AHGP and to something a little bit different on the channel. This is the first episode of a new series of two-player career on the F1 23 game, where I'll be taking on my friend and GridTalk host, Ruby Price. We're jumping into the Haas cars to start our careers, but we could quickly end up in different teams. Ruby's using a wheel and I'm using a controller, so let's see which one comes out on top. I genuinely haven't done any laps on Bahrain. I didn't use it. I started at Jeddah. But I've seen enough races and driven enough other variants of this game to know what the Bahrain circuit looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it's the opening one in the game, which always just means and it's the season opener. Like, it's just always there.
All right, I'm taking engine penalties.
You're taking engine penalties.
First order of business: add extra power unit elements. This is a Ferrari power unit. It's going to explode. Go to car reveal.
Yeah, it's time to look at the brand new Haas that we've definitely never seen before.
It's white.
It's got Chipotle branding.
It says Haas on it. It doesn't have a country's flag.
It does, actually.
Well,
the US flag's on the side.
Yeah, but it's not a rolling flag, is it?
No.
Gunther Steiner, do not fox smash my door.
Car has decent pace, but somewhere around the middle of the field. He wants us to be the best of the rest and even start challenging the front runners. Gunther, what have you been smoking?
Well, he's employed two people who aren't Nico Hülkenberg, so we're both going to get on the podium.
I mean, that's always a potential.
Yeah, drive out.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Okay, bye Ruby, I'm leaving the garage. You've already left.
I'm already out the garage.
Oh, well, you could have said goodbye.
I knew you'd be coming out.
Wow. Time up the diff a bit. Freedom from the pit lane.
Just coming around turn 4 now. Take the Lewis line.
The Lewis line.
It's like the Aaron line in Brazil.
Don't know what you're on about.
Well, so far I'm yet to be disqualified from driving past the safety car in F1 23, so that's a bonus.
There's still like 11 months and 2 weeks to do that.
Good luck, teammate.
Good luck. I've put in a tremendous lap. for 19th on the grid.
I'm apparently 19th.
Okay, I'm 18th. That was terrible. Sargent was first at one point. I think I saw this on the
Yeah,
the
I saw that
patches.
too. Williams P5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about equal performance sometimes happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be patched.
I mean, having said that, the Red Bulls are P1 and 4, but Sonoda, the GOAT, is in P2.
What did Joe do on his lap? Jesus. Alright.
Took some shortcuts.
I'll take the Johnny Herbert line through turn 1. So during our first attempt at the race, we had a small technical issue forcing a restart. Here's what happened. Coming through, De Vries. Get out the way.
Do you want to set up a lobby for after the next 3 laps?
Can do. Are you doing 2-player career or are you doing online?
We're 2-player career. Oh,
Aaron's just left the session.
we're no longer doing 2-player career.
2-player career?
You should be able to rejoin. Is your car still like the same way Louis does?
Yeah. Technical issues.
Technical issues. Network cable unplugged. What do you mean? I've just been kicked.
Oh.
Game's great, innit?
All games, but not PS5.
Alright. Let's go!
Oh yeah, we were starting P18 and 19 after shit boys.
Yeah. I'm down the inside of everybody.
I'm being careful this time because I broke my front wing last time, didn't I?
You did. Oh,
Ran around the outside. Aaron's being spun.
Oh, apparently I collided with Hamilton. Oh.
I ended up throwing around the outside. Yeah, Hamilton is sort of like holding up 2 cars ahead of me. Oh, you'll be able to re-watch my masterclass around the outside of turn 1.
Yeah, I'll do like a split screen.
After I hit a car. I must say, editing that last video was quite fun.
Yeah, because you've got to try and sort of get all the interesting bits from everybody's onboards.
Yeah, I watched every single onboard before I did any edits. Like, I synced it up and then, like, layered them all on top of each other and just watched each layer and just put a marker wherever there was something interesting.
Oh, excuse me, Stroll. Didn't mean to do an overtake there. Okay, that's how you want to play it. Great. Absolutely brilliant.
Positioning you in?
Last.
Oh, you're that one.
I'm that one. This race is absolutely ruined already for me. It's been
I'm in
spun
P8.
round. Oh. I could have been P8 coming out of turn 1, but Hamilton sorted out. Oh, there's just so much oversteer on traction. Well, it might be me.
My rear tyres go a lot at this circuit.
They're already at 9% of mine, but then I have done pirouettes in turn 1 for the first 2 laps.
Mine are 10, 9, 11 and 11.
Oh, okay, yeah, so mine's slightly better than yours. A best lap of 41.1.
Nice. That's only 7 seconds slower than mine.
Just the 7.
Just 7. 134.0.
Oh dear, I'm driving like an absolute wally.
I just got in DRS range of signs.
I'm
Just in
chasing
time
down
for
the
the middle
future world
sector.
champion Lance Stroll.
Future world champion?
Yeah.
What university are you living in?
Well, according to Fernando Alonso, he's the most outstanding driver you've ever met. There was a headline
That's Stroll.
on F1's website today that I saw it. Outstanding. Fernando Alonso says what outstanding Stroll needs to do to improve. He was that outstanding.
Stroll.
Surely he doesn't need to do much improving.
And I've got DRS.
Yeah, so that's worth a few tenths.
In some circuits, it can be worth like a whole second.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how powerful it is.
Like, there've been races in my single-player career where I have been within DRS range of a car, and then like as soon as I fall out of it, like end of the next lap, I'm a second behind, like where I was when they overtook me. But if you can stay in the DRS window at the key points, like you can stay with the cars ahead of you, I find.
Yeah, if you can just hang on to them, you go with
Yeah.
them.
It just gives you that little bit of extra speed. And as long as they're not going slow and you're not being held up, you're just going to catch up to the cars ahead. Did you start on the softs, by the way?
No, I've switched to mediums.
Oh yeah, and she's made a move on signs. Sargent's ahead in the Williams. Bloody hell.
Still haven't caught back up to DRS of Stroll after he took me out.
Future world champion.
Clearly I can't catch him. Oh dear me.
You know what I was saying about like staying in the DRS window of cars?
Yeah.
I fell out of the DRS window of Sargent and I'm now 2 seconds behind him with the Ferraris that have not been a problem all race. Like, well, one's ahead of me now.
So I lost the rear end on the penultimate corner, hit the wall, damaged my wing. This race has just gone so well. On idle, the Ferrari engine.
Both of us time.
On idle, the Ferrari engine sounds like a tractor.
On track, the Ferrari looks like a tractor. Drives like a tractor.
Oh no. No tyre grip at all, or temperature.
Have you come out on the hards then?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hards are awful.
Well, I didn't want to go soft because I just knew they'd fall apart. But well, the hards will get me to the end from here. I'm not going to score points.
Norris is going to get past him now. Cars are coming in.
Oh, I might have pulled off a mega undercut.
It is. The undercut can be really powerful on this game, I've noticed.
Yeah, not when
Like,
you lost
there've been
seconds.
races. I mean, that might be a problem. But like,
You think?
there have been races where like I've undercut by like 2 laps and come out several seconds ahead.
Well, fingers crossed for that to be the case this time.
Who are the cars on your timing screen?
Joe, Alonso, Albon, Hamilton.
Correct.
15 seconds behind Hamilton, who's on softs.
Hamilton's on softs.
Yeah, he started on mediums.
What the bloody hell's going on?
Oh, if only there was a safety car in this game.
How are the tyres?
Now that they've warmed up, they're not so bad. But it's that first couple of laps on the hards, they're just atrocious.
Yeah. I put the hards on my single player career in Baku and just had absolutely no pace whatsoever.
Yeah.
I was 7 seconds a lap slower than the front runners.
That's a big margin.
Yeah, it is. I could get 2 laps. Like, I'd go 1 lap out, and then 1 lap to set a pretty quick lap. And then, like, I would just be 2 seconds off the pace, 2.5 seconds off the pace, 3 seconds off the pace, 5 seconds off the pace. It was a nightmare.
Worse and worse, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because then you're watching the delta all of the time, and you're not watching the track, and, like, it's Baku. You can be stupid there.
Can be stupid there.
And with flashbacks, you can be stupid a lot there.
Just takes forever then, doesn't it?
Oh man, I was doing Monaco on F122, and the 1 lap quali that I did took me 5 minutes, and the 5 lap race me an hour. It's like I did a 5 lap race because I wanted Monaco on the calendar, but I didn't want to do Monaco. So, you know, 5 lap race, cool, no sweat, and, like, you know, it ends up being an absolute crash fest of flashbacks.
Before you could...
Verstappen spun again.
on
It
the
was
hold.
fixed.
Oh no.
F1X'd.
It's true, it's scripted. He's now been disqualified.
That's exactly what happened last time.
Yeah. Hi Verstappen, not missing you at all.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Apparently the car behind me is lapping faster by a second a lap.
Okay, clear.
What car?
I am the last car.
It
Thanks.
must be Verstappen who's being disqualified.
Yeah, just taking his last lap time.
Well, his last lap time wouldn't exist if he's disqualified, because it would mean that he was, like, removed from the competition.
Yeah.
Remember, was it 21 start of the season? Like, they did those really awkward, like, radio driver of the day interviews.
Oh yeah, on F1
They did it for,
TV.
like... Well, it was on Sky as well.
Oh, it did come through? Oh yes, it did.
Yeah. But it was like... It was so awkward, and it only happened in, like, the first 2 races of the season, because there was such, like, a visceral, like, this is awkward about it.
And they spoke to Sebastian Vettel once, didn't they? I think
Yeah.
it was at Baku.
And there was, I think it was Vettel or Verstappen, and it was like, oh yeah, your driver of the day. It was like, how did you, what is this?
Yeah. Who is this? You're not my engineer. You got like Rosanna Tennant on the commentary, and she's trying to do her job and do it well. The poor drivers are like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
But you get it in Formula E as well. Actually, they speak to the winner.
Wow. Oh wow, I saved it. That's normally an auto spin corner.
But thanks to the new handling model.
I actually managed to recover what has ruined so many of my Bahrain races. I'm just going to sit behind Alonso for a while, stay in his DRS, then make the move on the last lap if I'm still in that position.
I'm 6 seconds behind Joe on older tyres.
Oh no.
I've had an absolute Esteban Ocon of a race in Bahrain. Oh, now I'm cutting corners.
Are you getting penalties for that, or
No.
on the verge of losing DRS to Alonso?
What position are you in?
I'm in P7.
Oh, great. Make me look bad. There was,
It's the Haas model.
Gunther, there was extenuating circumstances. Lewis Hamilton, he thought I was Verstappen.
I'm up on this.
And, well, Stroll exists, so that's a problem.
That is a problem.
Daddy Stroll doesn't like it when other people overtake his son. He's under orders to bash them off the road.
Particularly if that player's teammate might be challenging Alonso for the win at the end.
Oh no, that's what
Not
it
the
is.
win.
That's what it was. Alonso's his teammate. Alonso's like, yeah, you see this guy Aaron, when he turns up, just have him off the road.
Yeah.
Even when we played...
Alonso's got previous.
Yes. On F122, he would just crash into me for no reason. And even on this game, he just wants to throw his car at mine every time I'm next to him. His AI just like weaves around and bashes into me.
Alonso's on the softs, that's why
Do you know what I should
he's
have done?
getting
I
much
should have
traction.
boxed.
Oh, I think I just lost DRS.
I should have boxed for softs and gone for fastest lap.
Yeah, you've missed that
Oh,
opportunity.
I've missed.
Oh, I'm out of DRS. This is bad.
That's
This is
very
really bad. This is my last... Well, the lap that's coming up is my last opportunity to... Well, it's the final lap.
It's the final lap now. Do-do-do-do.
Not yet.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Someone pressed the button too early. Now it's the final lap.
Oh, I'm still on lap 13.
Oh no, Leclerc's trying to make a move now as well. Oh, this isn't good. I can't fight Alonso and Leclerc at the same time. Oh man. I was going to make the move up to turn 4, but Leclerc put me offline in turn 1.
It's like trying to stop a gunman and a mugger at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah. No. I've lost 1.7 seconds to Alonso. Leclerc, how could you do this to me? The Haas is putting up a good fight against the Ferrari though. Alonso's now 2.2 ahead of me. And he's got the fastest lap as well, the bugger.
Now the tank's pretty much empty. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 12.6 seconds.
Yeah. I'm just falling back from Joe. I'm now 13 seconds behind. But I'm not really bothered about my driving by this point. Oh, yeah. That just sums it up. And Yuki Tsunoda wins the race.
Wow. Definitely
Realistic
equal
cars.
performance.
Realistic cars.
I reckon it's the glitch.
Yeah,
P7.
It's definitely the glitch. Hopefully it fixes it when it patches.
Yeah.
And then we'll be last and second last.
What do you mean I was P7?
I know. We'll come to join me in the back.
You were last.
Actually, no, Verstappen's last.
No, Verstappen didn't take part. Verstappen was DSQ'd.
Now, do I do donuts just for shits and giggles?
Hang on.
Whee!
I just caught it.
It was a half spin.
Switcheroo, beat your friend in two-player career after qualifying behind them. Nice, I got a trophy for that. Driver of the day, Ruby Price.
It's Alex James in the commentary box. How do you feel about it?
Who are you?
Who are you? You're not my engineer.
You're not crafty.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear. AlphaTauri have really shown their prowess on the
Yeah,
track.
this is bugged so badly. Yuki Tsunoda takes the opening round as the equal cars glitch rears its head, but most importantly, Ruby takes the lead with the wheel and 6 points with her P7. We'll be going to Jeddah for the next race where I'll be aiming to bounce back. I'll see you for that one soon. As always, thanks for watching, like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more Grand Prix content.